Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everyone doing on this amazing Tuesday? It is September 14th, 2021, and the start of a new segment here on the Honestly Speaking platform. So I'm just going to give you guys a minute to get on in here. And then we will get started. Hello, 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 hello. If you are watching from my Facebook group, Honestly Speaking 365 Sublimation, you do have to click on the description box and go to the bottom and give StreamYard permission for me to see your name if you want to post a comment. All right. Okay, so what is today all about? Every Tuesday and Thursday, depending on my schedule and what's going on, I will be live at either 12 or 12:30. Just really depending on the live. If I have to ever change it, I will try my best to let you guys know. But my goal is to make this a lunchtime live. It's going to be, fairly quick when everything will be set up for you guys. But it is called Be INKcredible Today or INKcredible Today. So during this, I will feature a different product, different graphic designer, and things like that. All right. So that is what today's session is. And we have a discount code for a featured product or a INKcredible product while I am live, and pretty much for 1 hour. From whenever the live starts, it'll be for an hour. So we started at 12:30 today. The sale will be until 1:30, and it is for our heat tape on our website. So you have 1 hour. We're only going to be on for 30 minutes. So you have 30 minutes afterwards to go and make your purchases so that you don't miss anything. But today's code is INKcredible Today. You'll get 20% off of our heat tape. It is only for the heat tape. You can add other stuff to your cart, but it will only take 20% off of your heat tape purchase today. All right. So that is the featured product for today. It is the heat tape. All right. You can visit shop.silaholics.com to check out what we have to offer as far as heat tapes. We do offer it in 6 different sizes: 5-inch, 1-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch, and 6 inches. All right. So that is your INKcredible deal of the day, 20% off of the heat tape. Hello, guys. How are you guys doing? So hopefully you enjoy these kind of like mini shows that I've trying to revamp and do some things differently here. So we're going to have these little mini shows. I want to showcase different vendors, especially graphic designers. I end up getting a lot of files from different Etsy shops or just different ones. But if you are a creator yourself and you create original graphics, definitely contact us. Or if you have a product that you want to be featured to my audience, definitely contact us as well. And we'll, get everything. Well, although our address is in the description of every video, but we'll just go ahead and arrange it to let you know based off of when your product will get here, on what day and what time you can expect it. That way you can share it out to your platform, share it out to your groups as well. So if you would like to be featured on INKcredible Today, send your email request to INKcredibletoday@hsinc365.com. Again, that is INKcredible Today at hsinc365.com. I'm going to have that scroll across the bottom since this is something new. So if you want to be featured, if you have a product, whether it is sublimation, if you are a sticker maker, if you have sublimation blanks, if you have regular blanks, for just different crafting, whatever that is, if you would like to be featured, go ahead, send us an email. We'll contact you, arrange for your items, or your items or your designs and things to be emailed to us or sent to us, and then let you know what day we will feature it on. But it will be on a Tuesday or a Thursday between the hours of 12 noon Eastern Standard Time and 12:30 is when I'm looking to kind of go live in there. All right. So with that being said, today we are going to do something very, very simple, air fresheners. There are links for my sublimation list. I'm going to update that because a lot of people ask about tumblers and things from Amazon because they want to kind of just get their hands wet before they get it from one of my recommended vendors. But there are a lot of tumblers on Amazon that just are not rated for sublimation. So I want to kind of create that list. Those things may change if the vendor doesn't have it, but I'm going to try and keep that list, or my team is going to try and keep that list updated for what's available on Amazon. All right. But the link for today's INKcredible product is, what are these things called? Air fresheners. So the one that I have, they come where it is portrait and in landscape mode. When you are designing for things like this, you can have the same exact images, same exact designs and elements, but they're going to look totally different. They're going to size different because these have two different orientations. You have to understand that when it comes to graphic designing, that it is about not just there's no set size. It really depends on your design and how you have it set up and what type of substrate you're going to put it on. So I've already printed everything out. I am using the Mujka designs. These are clip arts and backgrounds from her site. The fonts are from Creative Fabrica. That link is also in the description, but you can get fonts from so many different places. That one is Sour Crunch, which I know I got that one from Creative Fabrica, but you can also get them from designbundles.net. My links for those are in the description. They are affiliate links. I will receive a small commission if you choose to use any of those links, but it's no different in the cost to you. And of course, I am printing on, honestly speaking, sublimation paper, and I print it with our sublimation ink. You can go to the link here to check out our paper. We have 100 packs, the rolls, as well as sample packs if you just want to try it out. Those are available. Sample packs are 8.5 by 14 and 11 by 17. And then our sublimation ink can be found under the sublimation ink tab. And you can buy individual bottles, buy the sets, or you can buy full on kits and bundles. That would include chip resetters if you are using a compatible printer that the chips will reset. The 7820, 7840, and 7310 printers, you are not able to use the chip resetters, but you can get more information about those printers just by clicking on the Workforce 7820 tab, and it'll give you all the information about that and what we have available for those particular printers. All right. So we're going to get started. I designed this in Silhouette Studio. I printed it with the Epson 2720. So I printed this one with my, why is the lighting acting so crazy? But I printed this with my EcoTank printer. I didn't print it with the 7720, but my print settings are still the same. If you would like to see what print settings I use, I do have a video on that. I forgot to put it in the description, but I will add that to it because that's a very important video. So I'm going to add that to the list of important links in the videos. But if you want to just search, honestly speaking, sublimation print settings on YouTube, that video will come up. And I print, no matter where I'm printing from, my 7720 or the EcoTank, I use the same print settings. And this was set up and designed in Silhouette Studio. So you can do a lot within that program. So we're going to head over to the heat press and we're going to press these. Okay. Well, I do see a few questions here. So let me address those because I probably won't come back over here because I do have a creative business check-in session at 1. So is the 20% off of the bundle or individual rolls? All of them. So you can do the individual rolls or the bundles, 20% off. The oils, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Like any oils can really work on it, or you can get the sprays, or you can just let your customer choose it because some people are sensitive to smells. I personally don't like to put oils on them because people can just be sensitive to smells. I really don't like it when the car wash used to put stuff in there because they always just choose their scent. Sometimes they'll ask, sometimes they don't, and it used to drive me absolutely nuts. So I typically don't provide a scent. I let them know what they can get. Like they can put any oils they want to put a certain perfume on there, they can. But that's just how I kind of work it. But any oils, any sprays or air fresheners, like there's some that are there are companies that have like different scents, and you can just put them on there. Okay. All right, so that was the last question. We're going to go ahead and head over to the heat press and press these. So I've already preheated my heat press, as you guys know. With Honestly Speaking paper, you don't have to sublimate at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Depending on the quality of your heat press, and if you have verified that your heat press is actually outputting 365 degrees, you can sublimate as low as 365 for 30 seconds. If your heat press is a little bit off, your reading here may say like 375, 380, but the output of it is going to be 365 degrees. So if it's outputting that, you can use it. You can also use 365 degrees with Cricut easy presses, Vavor easy presses, or really any easy press. You can use 365 degrees. I find that 30 seconds work. That's the best case scenario. If you find that yours isn't, you may want to do some testing for your equipment to find out what works best. So I'm going to cut these down. With our paper, there is a very distinctive rough side and smooth side. So you want to print to the rough side of the paper. All right, so we're going to do 1 and 1. So let's do like that. No, wait, no. I have to do one of the, here we go. So we'll do 1 and 1. I'm going to line this up. I do have a bleed on it so that it is a full coverage. There is a bleed on here. And to keep it in place, I'm going to use our heat tape. And that's just so that it stays in place while I flip it. The thicker heat tapes don't come off as like easy as if you're using something really thin. So I recommend using at least a 1/2 inch heat tape if you don't want things to move around. And I really only needed one. Oops, well, I said that and then I moved it. Most times I really only need one of them. Because this does have a bleed on it, you do want to make sure that you do have some butcher paper down or parchment paper, something to protect your bottom platen since there is a bleed on it and there's extra paper. All right, I should be okay. I'm nowhere near the edges with my ink. We're going to close that and press it for 30 seconds. These particular air fresheners didn't come with individual strings. They came with this long thing of string that you have to cut down yourself. So yeah. Ooh, sorry. we're going to have these ready to go. So 365, 30 seconds, and there is that one. And here is this one. All right, we're going to throw this away because we do have ink on it. So we're going to throw this one away. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that in there and press for 30 seconds. Now, although they are air fresheners, y'all know I like to kind of give you ideas to think outside of the box. You don't have to use them as air fresheners. If you have, like, they're really, really inexpensive. So let's say someone's having some sort of slumber party, like for kids or something like that. Like, you can use these as a creative way to identify certain treats. You can use it for just a tag. You can make VIP badges out of them. Whenever you guys are designing or you're choosing blanks, you don't have to use them just as, you know, they appear on sites or how they're advertised. Think of different ways that you can use them. They can be used for birthdays. They can be used for engagement parties or just to announce someone's engagement. They can be used for your business. Air fresheners are a really inexpensive item. So even if they never put oils on them, it's something that's really, really cheap. You can put it in with your products, and you can put a, well, I'm not sure how a QR code will work because it's like the fabric on it, but you can use it for so many different things. So I want you guys to think outside of the box on how you can be incredible with your air fresheners. And whichever way you choose to do it, definitely drop us a picture, hey, even a video in our Facebook group, Honestly Speaking 365 Sublimation, and let me see what incredible out of the box ways you use your air fresheners. Actually, I'm going to go back to the other camera because it just shows so much better from the other camera because it can be a little bit up close and personal. So there are those, and I'm going to show you on the other camera. So just give me one moment to switch over to the other camera. All right, so here they are. So this is the landscape one and then the portrait one. And I feel like my camera is not doing this any justice because it looks a little weird. Like her face, like to me on my camera looks muted, but it's very, very sharp in person. But you can see the difference in, because this one is longer, she's bigger, and then Living the Sweet Life is smaller, whereas on the one that is landscape, she's a bit smaller, and then Living the Sweet Life is larger. So depending on your design, they're the exact same elements, same background, same image, same text, same font, but it looks a little bit different. This side, I did it this way because I wanted you to see how much of the background. This one, a little hard to tell, but on this one, you can see how much of the donut and then the cake tower is showing, how much of like the bottom part here is showing. And then on this one, I have more of the grass showing. This one I have more of the grass showing. You see more of the donut and things like that. But on this one, it stops at the lollipop, whereas on this one, the lollipop is behind her head and you see more of this part of the design. So depending on the orientation will determine like how it, how you set up your design. All right. And let's go ahead and put our strings on it. Very, very easy to do. I'm one where I like to just tie a knot in the top portion up here. And then I take it and put it through the hole. And then I take this portion, put it through there. And this is normally how I give, well, if I put it on there, I just kind of tuck it behind it. And then these do come with a little plastic bag. So you can create your own toppers or just create a sticker on it for your business. And then I just kind of tuck that in there like that. So let's do the other one. To me, that's a lot better than trying to, sometimes you can't get it to string through, although this one went through kind of easy. So you can also do it this way, but it tends to kind of like, you have a big gap. That's personal preference. I mean, you can tie it here at the bottom and then again at the top so that they can loop it on their rear view mirror. So you can do it that way. And then put this one here. But if you ever want to change it out, it's not easy to change this one out. They can easily change, like if they had just these parts, they can easily change this part out. So that's totally up to you and how you put your string or elastic on your air fresheners, or again, they can become inexpensive name badges or VIP passes for different events and things like that. So really, well, I would say more so for kids parties, because I mean, kids aren't really going to care. I wouldn't recommend it for a VIP pass or something for adults, but you can definitely do that. All right. I just really feel like my camera is not doing them any justice. And it's probably because I no longer have my ring light right on my camera because it was hurting my eyes to look directly into it. Ooh. And then if we rotate them. And again, these are from Mujka. And the link for it is in the description. It is an affiliate link, but it's no difference in cost to you guys. So always check the description for all of the various links at the end, especially once we have people submitting their products and things like that. Always check the descriptions for the websites. I will let you know that on Thursday, we're going to feature some things from Glow's Custom Creations. So you can check us out on Thursday as well. Same bat channel, same bat time. Well, actually, it'll probably be at 12 noon. My goal is really 12 noon for the INKcredible Today segment. Again, if you have graphic designs that you have designed yourself and you are looking to have that be a source of income for you, you have an Etsy shop or you have a website and you have graphic designs, please email us to submit some of those designs that we can print out and sublimate to various items. And also, if you have products, feel free to contact us to have those sent in, and we'll let you know what day they will be featured on so that you can share it out as well. Again, if you would like to submit for INKcredible Today, just go ahead and email us at INKcredible@hsink365.com. I'm gonna put it bigger because that's kind of small. So INKcredible Today @hsink365, but put in the subject be INKcredible Today. So INKcredible Today @hsink365, and then put in the subject line. And just give us a little bit about yourself so that I can, of course, put it on the video. And if you're available, you can even come on the live to talk about your product. But if I do that one, it'll probably be a different time so that we have a little bit more time to talk about your company and your product. All right. So thank you guys so very much for joining us. Don't forget that until 1:30 p.m. today, there is an INKcredible deal. and that is 20% off of our heat tape over on shop.silaholics.anonymous.com. Again, that is shop.silaholics.anonymous.com. The code INKcredible today will get you 20% off of our heat tape, whether it is the bundle or the individual rolls of tape. We have 1/2 inch all the way up to 6 inch. And if you've ever seen me do a tumbler, you know I love my 6 inch and my 3 inches for my tumblers. All right. So until next time, guys, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be INKcredible. Peace.